Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz here. My lovely wife is just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
Hey, today on Talkin Head, we're doing Am I Wrong on Reddit. So Am I Wrong is basically people go on Reddit and they post things that are happening in their life and they ask the public opinion of, am I wrong for doing this or was I in the right for doing this? So, hey, let's read some stories. You guys, comment down below how you guys feel about the stories. So the first one we're gonna do, did I, 27-year-old male, make a mistake too big for my girlfriend, a 25-year-old female, to forgive? I, 27-year-old male, have a relatively stress-free job, am financially stable, and have enough time to enjoy hobbies and activities. My girlfriend, 25-year-old female, is a third-year PhD student.
Dang.
And this stage of her program is extremely demanding and stressful for her. Even though we live in the same city, we haven't seen each other for about 2 months because of her schedule. Our texting has also become brief, shallow, and not like it used to be. I mean, that
happens.
Yeah, that happens when people are locked in though. It's like, if anything, it's up to you guys to figure out how to like maneuver that.
Yeah, probably communicate.
Right. This is why communication is so important in a relationship for stuff like this. At first, I tried to hide my feelings to avoid stressing her further and to be supportive. But over time, I struggled with my emotional distance and loneliness. For the past 3 weeks, I've become more distant myself and my messages grew less engaging. I feel it, I guess. But then again, like I said, it takes two to tango, right? So you know you're being more emotionally distant. So it's like, okay.
I wonder how long they've actually been dating, because 2 months is...
That's a very quick time.
Yeah, 2 months to fall out of like interest with someone, or like the communication just stagger like that. It's crazy.
Recently, a female friend of... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Recently, a female friend of mine, whom I've known for years, asked if she could stay at my place for a 3-day holiday.
No.
In my culture...
What culture?
What culture, bro? In my culture, having a female guest like that, especially when you're in a relationship, is generally seen as inappropriate. Okay. And I was aware that it could upset my girlfriend. Okay, your culture sound like it's just decent human beings. Yeah.
Oh.
Despite knowing this, I agreed to let... Oh my God! I agreed to let my friend stay, partly out of loneliness and frustration with the lack of connection with my relationship. I rationalized it by thinking, if my girlfriend isn't available, why should I limit myself to seeing others, male or female? You're an idiot.
But you're not limited.
You're actually an idiot.
No one's stopping you from going out to hang out with friends and stuff like that, but why they gotta come live in your crib? And you threw in that male or female to try to soften the blow. Go hang out with your buddies then, so you won't feel as lonely. But why you gotta let the female come stay in a 3-day vacation at your crib?
First off, your girlfriend's not limiting herself. She's studying, she's in college, brother.
Studying for a PhD.
She's not limiting herself. She's focusing on her life, dog. And you just admitted yourself that you're becoming more distant and your messages grew less engaging. The effort is starting to lack on your end, brother. Later, I told my girlfriend about it. To be honest, she was very hurt, not just because the girl was staying over, but also because I implied that it was her fault due to her being unavailable.
Gaslighter.
So you gaslit her. All right, man. She said I was gaslighting her. You were. That I was being unsupportive and lacking empathy, and that this broke her trust in me. She even said she is now seriously considering breaking up as she fears this could escalate to cheating. Yeah, you basically already let the person in the home. It don't take much more effort to get to that point. Like, especially since it's like you told her after the fact. It would be one thing if you were like, hey, my friend's coming over. Is it cool with you if she stays or not? You completely did it behind her back and then tried to tell her like, it's your fault though.
Yeah, but to even still, like, a lot of people are gonna argue, well, they don't live together. There's no point in him checking in with her. There is a point, because at the end of the day, whether y'all live together or not, it's about respect. You don't want to do anything that's going to disrespect your relationship. So yeah, be open and transparent. Had he came to her first, but he knew that she was going to say no.
After seeing how much it hurt her, I immediately canceled the plan with my female friend, prioritizing my girlfriend's feelings. Oh, okay, so you didn't go through with it. Smart. Thank you for actually not doing it, okay? I genuinely love her and don't want to lose her, but I'm also confused. Was what I did that wrong? Should I feel guilty, or was it an understandable mistake given the situation? Really appreciate your honest opinions. You were wrong.
What you put at the bottom?
Too long did read. My girlfriend and I grew distant because of her busy PhD schedule. We didn't meet for over 2 months out of loneliness. I initially agreed to let a longtime female friend stay over at my place during a holiday. After seeing how much it hurt my girlfriend, I canceled the plan, but now the damage might already be done. She's considering breaking up. I'm confused on whether my actions were unforgivable or an understandable mistake. It's not a mistake. See, like, mistakes is like, oh, like, I had this interaction in front of you. I wasn't aware that, like, it was gonna go this way. Things got out of hand and blah, blah, blah. This is like, you sat there and rationalized this.
Yeah, you rationalized it. Well, my girlfriend's been busy a lot lately, and I do need some type of female companionship because I've been lonely. So I think it'll be okay to let my female friend come live with me for like 3 days. See where it goes. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. It's her fault that she's busy anyway. Buddy
went through an entire process of thinking about it. Like, yeah, it's her fault. It's her fault anyway if I do it. And then you tried to gaslight her and say this is all your fault to begin with.
I can say it is difficult dating someone or being in a relationship with someone that has a busy schedule like that, but this is her 3rd year as a PhD student. How long have you known or been with her while she's been doing this schedule? Because if it's an issue now, why wasn't it an issue before? It doesn't make sense. She's gonna have long hours. If you're not up for that, then you don't need to be dating her. Oh! What the comments say?
Yeah, you're wrong and you know it, mate. I think you're asking the wrong questions to the wrong crowd. You know your culture better than we do. You know your girlfriend better than we do. Does it really matter if you are exactly right or exactly wrong? At the end of the day, what matters is what you're willing to put forth in your relationship and what you want to give and receive in this relationship. She told you how she feels and those feelings are real. Us telling you you're right doesn't bring to you or your relationship. Us telling you you're wrong, what does it bring? Being right and wrong in this situation depends on context and will depend on each person involved. The point is, how does it feel for the people concerned, your girlfriend and you?
Real talk.
Hey, that's real spill. All right, y'all. Well, that's enough for Talkin Head. See you guys next time.
Bye.